Okay, get yourself very comfortable. You can be seated or you could be lying down. Whichever feels more natural and comfortable to you and more relaxing. You want to get to a place where there is no muscular tension that could inhibit your experience. And of course, you want to be somewhere where you're not going to be interrupted, in a quiet place. And once you're there, we're going to do a body scan. And I want you to begin in your mind's eye by imagining a laser coming from the sky. And this laser can be any color you want it to be. I want you to notate in your mind what color it is. It could be important for later. And this laser is coming from the sky, and it begins with your toes, slowly moving up your feet, the top of your feet, into your ankles. And as this laser is moving, it's scanning. And as it scans, if you feel any type of tension in your muscles, I want you to make any adjustments. Wiggle your feet or your toes. Move your legs around, whatever you need to do so that that tension goes away. And as we breathe normally, but when you do breathe in, if you feel that tension, I want you to, when you breathe in, imagine when you breathe out, it takes that tension away. So that laser is moving up our shins. It's moving all the way up the leg, and now it's crossing over the knees. It's moving up your quadriceps and your hips. It's moving slowly up. It crosses your hips completely into the abdomen. It's moving up the abdomen into the chest. Crosses over the chest, and then it begins with both hands, arms, shoulders, and it all meets at the neck. That laser is going up your neck, crossing over your jaw, over your face, and finally ends at the top of your head. We've done a body scan, and now we're going to practice awareness. So I'm going to call out different body parts, and I want you to turn your awareness to that body part. Feel it, notice it. And again, if you feel any mental tension, spiritual tension, or of course physical tension in those areas, release, let go. Turn your awareness to your left foot. Now your right arm, your right leg, your neck, your left hand, your right knee, the hips, the butt, now your eyelids. I want you to make sure your eyelids are feeling really heavy by now. I want you to relax every muscle in those eyelids. And those eyelids should feel so heavy that even if you tried to open your eyes, they wouldn't. Your jaw bone should feel relaxed. If there's any tension there, if you're clenching it at all, I want you to let it go. Release that tension. If you have to gape open the mouth, that's fine, no one's looking. And now let's just take a deep breath in through the nose. And take it, and then exhale it through your mouth. really long. Now your body should be sinking into the chair or the bed or wherever you are. You should feel a new level of relaxation. And before we begin, I want you to keep your eyelids closed. Take both eyeballs and look up to the center of your forehead, where your third eye would be. Keep your eyeballs looking at that area, but keep your eyelids closed. And you'll find that your eyelids will be trying to blink, or maybe they're blinking rapidly. I want you to hold your eyeballs there with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let them go. You should have felt, or may have, a shift in your relaxation, a shift in your consciousness, and you may feel just a little more present in this moment. That's what we want, right? Before we begin the meditation, we're going to do a little breathing, just a little bit, and we're going to breathe in through the nose, and we're going to exhale through the mouth. We're going to do 3 breaths and then 1 where we're going to hold. So we're going to inhale through the nose and we're going to count for 5. Make sure it's longer and deeper than what you would normally breathe. So let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now exhale through the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 2, inhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale through the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last breath. Inhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale through the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do one more, but we're going to hold. We're going to inhale for 5, hold for 5, and exhale for 5. Inhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale through the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. By now we are very relaxed and we are ready, and we're going to set an intention that this meditation is here for your healing. This meditation is here for your elimination. And we know that as you heal, you become the best and highest version of yourself, and you are effectively healing everyone connected to you. And we know today that this meditation is here for a reason. You're here for a reason. This was not an accident. This is not coincidence. There's something here for you. And I want you to set an intention to get what you want and get what you need and get the healing that you deserve. And as always, in everything that we do, we want to eliminate suffering of all beings. Now I want you to take yourself to what I call the field of escape. The field of escape is a field where you create it. I want you to find yourself in a field right now that's sprawling out in all directions as far as you can see. And this field is yours to design. Is there grass? Is there sand? Is there rocks? Is there hay? What does it look like? Look around. Are there flowers? Is there a wind blowing? Look up at the sky. Is it day? Is it night? Are there clouds? Are there stars? Any animals around? Look around right now and notice something that you haven't noticed. This field of escape is yours. It's not only yours to create, it's yours to go in and out of at any time you choose. If you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, lonely, stressed, Close your eyes and take yourself here anytime you want. In this field of escape, there is no pressure, there's no stress, there's no drama, there's no deadlines, there's no phones, there's nothing but you. You being you. That's it. Stillness. Quiet. And everything is by your design. So I want you to really register and imprint into your mind right now what it looks like, what it feels like, what it sounds like, what it smells like. And in seconds during the day, you can close your eyes and come back here. You could probably keep them open and go back there. As we're standing here in this field, I want you to begin walking. Feel the ground under your feet. If there is grass or hay, feel it brushing up the tips of your fingers or on your legs. Look around. Notice any animals. Feel the breeze in your hair, on your head, your face. As you're walking along, I want you to feel what this feels like. Freedom. Even for a moment, it's freedom. As you walk, you notice ahead, in the distance a little bit, is a grove of trees. And this grove of trees feels familiar, it feels welcoming. You begin to walk toward it. There's something about this grove of trees that makes you want to go inside, to explore. And as you get closer to this grove of trees, you notice that there's an archway there in the front that leads into the grove. And beyond this archway is complete pitch black darkness. As you get closer, I want you to notice what kind of trees there are. Do they have leaves on them? Are they green, or are they fall colors? Are they bare like the winter? Just kind of notice. As you get closer to the archway, notice what type of trees make the archway. What kind of bark do they have? What's the texture? You can feel it now. We're close, we're by. Feel it with your fingers if you want. We're standing in front of the archway. Beyond this archway is still complete black darkness, but it feels welcoming. It feels like hope. It feels like growth. It feels like answers, context, guidance. You step inside. And you're standing there in the complete darkness, but it feels warm. It feels right. Just breathe for a minute. Instinctively, you walk forward and you feel that there are steps that are going down. And I'm going to count from 10 to 1. When I say 10, I want you to take a step down. And every time I count, take another step down. And every time you step, you're going to feel a little more comfortable, a little more relaxed, less in your body, and more on those steps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're at the bottom. Ahead, in the darkness, you see some light. It's obviously light coming from a doorway. I want you to walk over to that doorway. You open the door, and it's light, and you step inside. Once you've stepped inside, you are in a large, dome-shaped room. Look around. The floor, the walls, the ceiling, they're all made of gray marble. You can begin to explore a little bit if you want. See the designs on the floor. Look at how tall the dome is. In the center of the room, you notice there's a pedestal. And on top of this pedestal is a book. A big, thick book. I want you to walk over to that pedestal. And as you do, I want you to notice what this book looks like. Is it leather? Is it wooden? What color is it? Is it cardboard? What's it made of? Maybe it's leather bounding. Maybe it's not. Any pictures on the outside? I want you to put your fingers on it, feel it for a minute. This book contains your Akashic records. This is a record of your soul's past, present, and future. And now you notice the pages are kind of glowing, glittery. These pages change as you change. With each decision you make, each decision you don't make, we're here to meet your addiction. We're here to meet this entity that you have with you. And in doing so, we're going to access some past memories. So I want you to open the book. You can open just the front cover. You can open it halfway through. Doesn't matter, however you want. But you open this book. And I want you to imagine out of the pages in front of you, or hologram images. I want you to bring up memories of you in active addiction. See what the records show you. Ask the records to show you as many memories as you can. As you watch these memories, as you see yourself in active addiction, I want you to pay close attention to where you're feeling the reaction in your body. If there's no particular place, maybe it's your entire body. Is it your heart? Is it your head? Your stomach? Your hips? As you watch these scenes and these memories, where are you feeling it? Now we can come back to the records another time. But the records are giving us an indication of where we're housing our addiction. I want you to close the book. And you notice to the left, there's a little fire pit. At some point, a fire's been made. Well, close to the fire, stand for a moment. I want you to intensify that feeling you just felt. Whether it be a part of your body or all of your body, I want you to really intensify that. Feel it hard, feel it fully, feel it all over. What did it feel like to see yourself in those situations? What triggered when you accessed those memories? Intensify that feeling right now. And now in your mind's eye, I want you to reach down to where you felt the feeling. If it was all over, then reach down to your stomach. I want you to use both hands and pull that feeling out of your body. Pull that emotion out of your body. Imagine yourself pulling, and pulling until it's all out and you can't feel it anymore. I want you to keep pulling until you know it's all out of your body and standing in front of you. Pull it all out. What color is it? What texture is it? Does it have a gender? How big is it? Now I want you to personify it. Give it legs. Give it arms. A head or heads. A tail, maybe. However you see it, whatever is natural. Don't second guess what comes up. Everything that comes up first is your nervous system talking to you and confirming for you. Now look at it again. Has it changed colors? How big is it? Does it have a gender? Does it have an energy? Does it have a personality? Does it have a look in its eyes? This is your addiction. I want you to give it a name. Whatever name pops up for you. I want you to say to your addiction, I don't hate you. In fact, I'm grateful that you have brought me to where I am. I know it was for a purpose and a reason, and I know you've been trying to protect me. But it's time we change relationships. And it's time that I took over. I know there's things that you need, and there's things that you want. So I'd like to ask, what is it that you need? Your addiction may answer, it may not answer. It's okay. And then ask, how can I access you on a daily basis when I need to? How can I access you on a daily basis when I need to? Now, your addiction knows it's been discovered. The light's been shined on it. You know that you're not identifying with it anymore. It's not you. It's a part of you. So your addiction takes a step into the fire. I'm going to watch it as it goes up in the flames. And as it does, the smoke becomes green. Green smoke hovers over the fire. And you begin to smile because you know what's next. The addiction has turned into love. You open your arms, you open your chest, and that green smoke comes right into your chest cavity and into your heart. I want you to receive it, all of it. Bring it all into your heart. It's just shooting in there and filling you up with self-love. A love that you have not felt in a very long time. You've made space. You've made space for this love. Take it all in. Feel the shift. Feel that shift in your energy. We didn't have to get rid of addiction. We just had to transmute it. It's a part of you. It's a part of your story. If you need to access your addiction again, remind it. It's been transmuted into love. Put your hands on your heart. And take yourself back to this moment. We're going to leave your records here. We're going to leave the fire here. And we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to get out of here and come back to meditate another time. So go back to that doorway where we came in and walk back into the darkness. Walk over to those stairs, and as I count from 1 to 10, you're going to walk up a step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're at the top. Walk through that archway, out of the grove, and into your field of escape. And you can remain there as long as you want to. When you're ready, you can open your eyes, come back into your body. I suggest doing a brain dump journal after this meditation, notating everything you saw, color, shape, size. Go back through it. Commit it to memory. And be committed to knowing this is integration. We're not rejecting any part of ourselves or our story. We're integrating all of our parts. And we're stepping into our power. Thank you.